Welcome to practice today. I'm Summer. So glad you're making the time in your busy day to get on the mat. You won't need any extra props today unless you have things you always like to use. We're going to move dynamically, build some energy up, move some energy out, release stagnation. So with this, welcome you. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so you never miss one of the 3 brand new classes we release Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. These are all doable bite classes, so a right amount of time, 10 to 20 minutes, that you can really weave into the fullness of your life. We hope this makes showing up more consistently on the mat really easy for you. Let's get started taking a comfortable seat. As you can see, I've slipped a folded blanket underneath my hips. It's optional. Any cross-legged seat will do. You can jog the weight side to side. And sit up nice and tall, close the eyes. With the palms face down on your legs, let's take 3 slow breaths, breathing in and out through the nose. Visualize yourself crossing a threshold. It might be a simple doorway or an innate kind of portal, but you're putting down everything previous to this moment. You're entering this time of a sacred space just for you to breathe and move. You're claiming this, you're protecting this time. Whatever it is you are bringing to the mat inside of yourself, in your mind, in your body, in your heart, you can make that as an offering. Allow yourself to show up as you are today. Practice meets us right there. And if there's an intention, something you wish to call in or cultivate, the feeling tone you wish to bring forward into your day, like a little seed, plant that here. Take a deep breath in through the nose, fill your lungs. Hold at the top, stay relaxed, stay bright. Open the eyes, open the mouth, let the breath go. Close the mouth and we'll come back to nose breathing throughout now, and we'll shift to all fours. Clear off the mat, come to tabletop, knees under hips, fingertips tented up if you can do that comfortably. Inhale, look forward. Dog tilt, exhale, and round. And you can stay at a slow pace or join me more at a moderate pace. And it sounds like this with the breath. Feel free to close your eyes. And again, you're finding what feels good for your body. We're starting to tend the spine and get everything moving from stagnation to activation and flow. 3 more. Inhale to open, exhale to round. In, out, and then pause. And now stir with the pelvis. So go around in some big full circles. Go the other direction. Loosening up the lower part of your body where we tend to hold a lot of physical and also emotional tension. Now add the neck in. Pelvis and neck swirling around. Go the reverse. It might take you a moment to figure out the movement pattern there in your body today. 1 more. And then pause in a nice steady place. Bring your palms down. Take your right leg over to the right. Ground the heel, foot in line with hip. Toes can turn in a little. Tuck your back toes and we'll rock a few times. You can even crawl your hands forward if you need. Slowly inhale forward and exhale back. So here we're getting into our hip joints. We're also getting into our hamstring, our inner thigh line. Make your right foot really heavy and feel as if you're trying to pull it into your body so you activate some muscular tone. And then pause. You'll take that leg all the way up and behind you, tuck the toes so it's over to the left of your mat and look over your left shoulder. Pulse a little bit, rocking forward and back. Deep breathing. And then pick up the back foot once again, bring it straight behind you and place the foot down on the ground so it's now in line with the hip. Ground the heel, From here, your left knee is down like a kickstand. Circle the right arm to the back of the mat, around, and eventually up. As you maybe look up to your thumb or downward to the mat if you need to support your balance, press your shoulders back. Now tone your abdomen, and you can even move your left foot a little behind you if you need more balance support. Start to elevate your back right leg. Take a breath in like a big bright star, open, and then exhale, bend and tap your right elbow and right knee. Inhale to open. Exhale, tap. One more, inhale. Exhale, reach, 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 and then look to the ground. You'll place right toes down, right hand down, and come to all fours. Inhale, open the right arm to the sky, reach up and follow with your eyes. Push the floor away for a moment through your bottom hand. Exhale, thread your right arm under your left. Bring your shoulder down, your head down. You can even put a prop under it if you need a little more lift under your head. Breathe across your back. Feel free to stay here or start to drag your left toes back to the back of the mat. Straighten the leg and begin to lift your left leg to the height of the hip. Turn the toes left. Thread the needle. Perhaps reach your left arm up. Take a breath. Push into the floor to really stretch out. And then slow motion, bring your toes down, your left knee down, your left hand down. Unravel, reach your right arm up again, big stretch, look up, circle the arm around in front, and flip the hand as you place it down so the hand comes under your shoulder. And from here, you're going to do some circles around the palm and the wrist. If flipping it all the way is too intense, turn your hand to the right halfway. Reverse. Grip the mat like you're gripping the lid of a jar. And then pause, and now flip the hand out and shake it out. Place it down, nice and aware of the fingers spreading. Take your left leg over to the left, leg is straight again. Tuck the right toes so you can have a little seat there to rock back and forth. Inhale forward, exhale back. And this is getting in our hips, also in our shoulders, warming up our hands and wrists. Our hands need tending. We use them all day long, especially if you're on those little keyboards. We give our hands, our finger joints some love. Good. And rock back, come forward, and now float the back leg and circle it all the way around to the right with toes tucked. Look over your right shoulder, kind of squeeze your right shoulder and right hip, and you can rock little pulses forward and back as you breathe here into the left side body stretch. Keep pushing floor away through your hands. And then pause, lift your left leg, keep pushing the floor away. That's core activation. Then lower your left toes in line with your left hip. Ground the back foot. Turn the toes in a little bit for balance support. You can always adjust your right leg. Circle your left arm back, around and up. From this back view, you can see my shoulders. I want to move them back behind me versus rounding forward. This gives me more strength and protection on my shoulders and wrists. From here, you'll slowly, slowly adjust and lift your left leg up, lifting like a big bright star. Exhale, tap elbow and knee. Nothing else moves. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull in, contract and expand. One more pulse. In. Out, then look down, slowly left toes, left knee, left hand back to table. Take a breath. Inhale, watch your left thumb reach up, push the floor away, really embody each stage of the pose. Exhale, thread your left arm all the way under, head and shoulder down, but never collapsed. Move your hips a little to the left. Breathe across your back. And begin to straighten your right leg by dragging the foot back. Then push the floor away, lift your right leg up. Rotate the toes. Find a steady spot for your eyes. Maybe unfurl, reach your right top arm up. So if you were to look up, the thumb is over your nose. One big breath. It's a whole body experience. Hand comes down. Right toes down, right knee down as you unfurl like a origami unfolding. Reach your left arm up again. Circle the hand forward, around, and flip it. Grip the mat with your hand as you start your circles. Shoulders and hips, you can intuit this. You might notice, oh, who knew there was tension here in the forearm? Go the other way. And then pause, lift your hand, give it a good shake out. Let's do a downward dog. Every day, a down dog makes for a good day. Walk your hands forward, one handprint of your shoulders. Give a shrug to your shoulders and then melt your chest, your heart space. On an exhale, lift your knees, lift your hips. And you could either stay bent knee with feet separated hip bone distance or about 2 fist distance, or for those who can, with joy, begin to straighten your legs, full stretch. Try to untuck your seat. So lift your tail 3 times, come on the balls of the feet. Exhale, heels back and low. Inhale up. Spread your toes. Exhale, melt. One more. We'll do one vinyasa here, coming forward into plank. Firm your legs. Reach your sternum and head forward, heels back. There's 2 directions. Another round of breath, pushing the floor away. And then either drop your knees or go slow as you lower down. Exhaling, Chaturanga Dandasana. Once down, point your toes, roll the shoulders back. Inhale, Cobra, your back bend. Keeping a little bend in your elbows, stretch your legs and toes long. Big breath here. Exhale, lower your chest. Tuck your toes, push to all fours and back to downward dog. Tiptoe your feet to walk to the top of your sticky mat, bowing again with feet separated 2 fist distance, Uttanasana. Give your legs a hug. Bend your right knee, straighten your left leg. Switch, bend your left leg, straighten your right. Straighten through both legs, heel to your feet a little wider, maybe even out to the sides of the mat, and turn heels and toes out, squat, hands in prayer. Use your leg power. Inhale, press to stand. Exhale, squat. Stay upright in your chest. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. You can always put a blanket under your heels. Inhale to stand. Exhale, squat. And then use your hands behind you to have a seat. Take a moment with feet as wide as your outer hips, straight out in front of you. Fingers behind you, pointing towards your heels. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale in, lift your pelvis, and then lift your left leg. Cross the ankle over the right thigh. And as you lower your seat, move your seat back. Take a moment there to spread your toes and breathe. Broad chest. And then place your left foot on the ground. Inhale, pelvis up. Lift your tabletop. Big smile, middle of the table up. Right leg up. Figure 4, cross it over. Move your seat back as you lower. Keep lifting your chest. Breathe into the outer hip. And then place the feet on the ground, outer hip distance. Windshield wiper your legs side to side a few times. And then finishing this set, you'll straighten your legs out in front, sit up tall, reach your arms forward, and with the brakes on, navel back, slowly, slowly, slowly come down. All the way down to the ground. You can take your arms wide to a T, and then bend your knees, jog your hips to the left, and just float your thighs to your chest. On an exhale, pick up your feet, drop your knees to the right. Slow breath. Close your eyes. Let your left shoulder move to the ground more and more. Inhale, press to come up. Jog your hips to the right. You can use momentum. And then exhale, knees go to your left, up and over, as if you're moving knees to left armpit. Sweet and easy. Inhale, squeeze your legs to come up. Square off, hug your knees to your chest. Pelvis stamps down, shoulders relaxed, soft face. And now expand your body straight out for your Shavasana. If you'd like, you can take your arms overhead more to an X. So legs a little wider than hips, arms out to the sides overhead. Take a breath in. Exhale through the nose, let it all go. You can repeat or start to move towards soft, natural breath. Feel how good it is to take just this little window of time in your day to move, to breathe, to remember what matters most. Feel your bones descending, your muscles softening, your organs even softening, the skin soft. Dissolve any tension in your eyes, around your mouth, around your jaw, and your low belly. Thank you so much for getting on the mat for yourself and joining me here today. Stay as long as you can, and we'll see you again next time, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Leave your comments. We love this community. Have a great day.